Hey core class, so here's Rachel with another core motion fitness core video for you. This one's all about Tabatas, so it's gonna be pretty easy to follow. Tabatas means you pick one of those songs you can look up on iTunes or Spotify, 4-minute song that tells you to go when it's time to work, and it's 20 seconds, and then tells you rest when it's time to rest, and that's only a 10-second rest. So it's a way to have 8 rounds in a 4-minute song of some pretty hard work and some very little rest. So simple moves on the brain today, really tough on the body. I'll show you a few of those moves and then you put it together for a half-an-hour class. So we'll start off with, let's just hit 10 squats, getting those legs kind of ready, heels all the way down whenever you do squat. You come up on those toes, a little bit bad news for the knees, then you don't get into the back. So you can hit your 10 squats, and when you feel like you're nice and ready to come down to the ground for some push-ups, again, simple on the brain, tough on the body. Plank position, knees or toes, doesn't matter to me, but chest lowers as far as you can, and then you come back up to that perfect plank. So you'll hit maybe about 10 or so. Once you feel like you've had enough, just to get into your core. It's gorgeous outside, so hopefully you can find some time to get outside. Plant the palms on the ground, let the head settle down. And then with the sun in your eyes, close your eyes, and let those legs lower to as far as you can with keeping your back in that nice strong position. It doesn't have to touch, but it has to mostly touch. Be close-ish to the ground. So you'll hit about 10, and if that's a little too far, you'll go to maybe about 45, and if that's even a little too far, maybe you tap down with bent legs, same ab muscles working. So, my timer, who's filming, is gonna time me to show you a 20-second block of work for squats, push-ups, those leg lowers we just did, V-sits, and burpees. And my neighbor's dog will probably tell me when it's time to stop. So, let's do 20 seconds of squats first. She's gonna tell me go, and then I'm gonna recover for 10 whole seconds before we do it again.
Ready, set, go.
So your squats can be slow if you don't feel like you get good range, just so you can focus on your range. If you want to, you crank them out, trying not to lock out at the knees, but open the hips at the top.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop.
And if I had a Tabata song going on, I'd repeat that 8 times. It's a lot of squats. It's a very short rest. Your next move, once you've rested in between your Tabata songs, maybe about a minute, come down for those push-ups. 20 seconds of push-ups. If you can, you'll start on those toes. Whenever you're ready, you tell me.
Ready, set, go.
It's only 20 seconds, so if you feel like you gotta stop, put the knees down, and if you still feel like you can't do it, bring the knees under the hips, but keep your weight top heavy, and it still gets into your upper body.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop.
10 seconds of rest for 8 whole rounds is a lot of push-ups. Make sure you rest in between your Tabata songs. Then to get into your abs, 20 seconds of those leg lowers. So start with the legs in the air, back pressing to the ground, shoulder blades lock down into place, and my 20 seconds.
Ready, set, go.
And if you don't have sunglasses, you just close your eyes. You gotta squeeze tight anyway. So again,
We're halfway.
Long legs, bent legs, and your range is your range.
3, 2, 1, stop.
2 more Tabatas. Rest as much as you need to, because the next one is definitely in your abs as well. So, V-sits from your hollow position, bringing everything in, and then extending everything away. 20 seconds
3,
of that.
2, 1.
So you can come in like this. If you need to give yourself a little help by grabbing under the thighs, you don't have to death grip, but it's still a way to get in there. And if you need even less, try one leg at a time. Same abs working.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Repeating that 8 times. It's gonna feel like you just gave yourself a 6-pack, which you did. Your last move, your last song, the worst one of all, burpees. Full burpees, walking burpees, doesn't matter to me. Just crank out this last song.
3, 2, 1, go.
Chest to ground with a jump. If you're not jumping, walk, stand, but 20 seconds.
3, 2, 1, stop.
5 Tabata songs, resting in between. It's about 25-minute workout. Maybe you add another one to make it even longer, but I hope you like this one as I'm heaving for oxygen. Good luck.